channel, What Words. Today I'm going to be doing a reading for the sign of Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. I went ahead and pulled 2 oracle cards to get an idea of the environment for this spread. For the first card, you get the Shaman. Then the next card you got was the Siren. This feels like scorpionic energy. So the Shaman, basically the energy of, think of a medicine woman or a medicine man. That's a shaman. And then with the Siren card, this is like Ariel from the Little Mermaid, except for the evil one. This can be any kind of temptress, seduction type energy. It doesn't even have to be a person, but it can be something that tempts you, quote unquote sin. It doesn't have to necessarily be bad or good, but just some kind of indulgence that tempts you to your demise. That would be kind of like the definition of it. But the thing is, or to your death, quote unquote. So Scorpio is the death card, so it's not really tempting you to physical death. It would be something that if you take the bait and you indulge in whatever this is, you're going to go through more transformational energies, more on a soul level, because you're going through more lessons if you take it. But if you avoid it, you may get further down your shamanic path in a shorter time frame. Time and space is just an illusion anyway, but it's just saying there's no wrong way to go, but you could be on the path of like becoming shaman level kind of person. And it could say in the past that you took a lot of side detours down the road of the Siren energy, which is like that temptress, seductress type energy. It doesn't necessarily speak to people, it's just like the energy in your environment. So that's pretty deep. That's like the perfect 2 cards that could have came out for a Scorpio reading anyway. But we're going to pull a 9-card block for a connection between you and someone else. The left side of the block is going to be their energy. The right side is going to be your energy. And then the center column is going to be the energetic ties between the 2 of you. And of course the roles can be swapped. So let's get for Scorpio. We're going to have past, present, and future. And then I'll take another tarot deck and clarify some of those cards. And the Lovers popped out in the past. Could be dealing with a Gemini. The 2 of Swords. The 7 of Pentacles. In the current energy, you get, oh, they're stuck together. You get the 3 of Swords, the 4 of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles. In the upcoming energy, you get the Chariot card, the Ace of Swords, the 6 of Cups. The bottom of the deck is the 2 of Cups. So this could be a twin flame connection only because the Lovers card is popping out on the side of the other person. And the 2 of Cups is at the bottom with the King of Cups underneath it. So the underlying energy is a very intense connection that is mutually felt on both sides. And then there's the Hierophant card. So there's been a lot of spiritual lessons in this connection as well. So this ain't something that probably just started yesterday if you're listening to this. This connection could have been your Siren card. It could have been the connection that lured you in because it was so intense. But boy, when it lured you in, it was a catalyst for a lot of damn lessons. And it's actually pushing you to the path of the shaman, the medicine man, medicine woman kind of energy. Becoming a very high vibrational being that can help heal yourself, first of all, and then in turn help heal the whole collective in general. So for the past, they get the Lovers, you get the 7 of Pentacles, and the 2 of Swords is in between you. So either you're dealing with a Gemini person, like I said, or this was just a very intense connection. This is a connection that the universe sent in. It wasn't an accident that this connection came in. This connection had a very particular purpose. Even if it wasn't like a romantic purpose in the end, it was still very intense and fiery between the 2 of you, okay? But you were in this energy of waiting on this connection to move from just an intense connection to something more grounded and stable, because you're coming up as the Queen of Pentacles next. That's wife energy. You were in the energy of wanting it to become something like a 3D connection would look like. with the picket fence and stuff. I'm not saying necessarily that's it, I'm just saying that's an example. Wanting it to bloom into something else. When you're in the Seven of Pentacles, you're planting seeds and you have to wait for that process. It's all about the process. You have to wait for it to sprout and bloom. But the problem is between you and this person is the Two of Swords. So pretty much a stalemate in the past between you and this person. Both people were blinding themselves to the emotions because this person on the card on the Two of Swords is not looking at their emotions. And they got the two swords crossed up. It's just like a dead standstill here, okay? In the current energy, they have the Three of Swords. You have the Queen of Pentacles and the Four of Wands between you. Like I said, this connection was not a mistake or an accident. No matter what ends up happening in the end, it had a very specific purpose to awaken you possibly to a shamanic path or just to a path with higher consciousness and vibration. Because the Four of Wands for me, I know it's an 11-11 card. It can also be a twin flame card. So that's two cards on this board that's twin flame energy. But this is the card of like these two people represent the universe, saying, Scorpio, this is the path, go this way. So this connection is part of a bigger path for you, some type of path you're meant to go down. They're in the Three of Swords energy right now, so they're feeling a lot of pain from this connection. Maybe you're not in communication with this person at all, and you could have no idea. But whether it's from this connection or another party in general, but they have the Three of Swords. There could have also been a third party involved. They could have been involved with somebody else or you, either way. But you're in the Queen of Pentacles right now. That's trying to be grounded and stable. She's holding the Ace of Pentacles. So this is some kind of business, new life, new job, however it resonates with you. But you're like taking care of yourself. You're nurturing yourself. The Queen of Pentacles can't take care of the people around her until she takes care of herself. And you're also very abundant in this energy. I noticed the little rabbit. I don't know why. But also the red roses up here at the top of this card represent manifestations coming into fruition. So you're manifesting abundance. You're like currently in the energy of that. And they're currently in the energy of feeling a lot of pain. I'm not saying you're not feeling the pain, but maybe in the past you went through that process already of the pain. And so you're coming into the time of trying to heal yourself like a shaman would do in order to be able to help others. Could even be starting like a spiritual business. In the upcoming energy, they get the Chariot card. You have the Six of Cups and the Ace of Swords is between you. That's communication. The Ace of Swords will be like clear-cut communication. And with you having the Six of Cups, whether you are with this person or not in the upcoming energy, you have decided to place a positive meaning on the past between you and this person. Whatever has went down between you and this person, you've decided to extract the positivity out of it because of what it's taught you and how far you've come through this connection. You're actually starting to say, hey, I'm thankful for this connection being in my past because it helped me grow and it helped me learn. It might have been like a siren, quote unquote, connection that pulled me in to the depths of hell and caused a death and serious soul transformation. But now I'm on a shamanic path of healing myself and possibly starting to help heal other people. And I'm giving this connection a lot of the credit. Without that connection, I wouldn't be where I am. So you got a really good outlook on it. But I feel like for some reason, even if you do give this connection that kind of meaning, you're not necessarily okay with being with this person. It's like you realize that it was on your soul path for a specific reason and you're giving it that credit, but you're just kind of looking back on it with that kind of mentality. While this person has the Chariot card, they're trying to move forward. But whenever you try to move, I don't know if they're trying to move towards you or just trying to move forward in general, but with the Ace of Swords between you, this is clear communication that I feel like they want to take towards you with the Chariot. But also this connection, like I said, with you giving it that meaning of you wouldn't be where you are without it, you have a clear understanding of how relevant this connection has been to your soul's growth. So we're going to clarify some of these cards. There's the World card at the bottom. So you're starting a whole new cycle in your life as far as where you're going in life, the way you see things, your soul's evolution has took a whole nother, it's like a whole new you. You see everything in a different way. So we're going to clarify the Lover's card in the past. Oh, Lord. That was too many. We got to take them back. The Emperor flipped on top. I'm taking all the rest of them back because it was too many. Oh, clarify the Lovers for Scorpio. We got the Emperor coming out. Let's see what else. The Emperor for Scorpio. The Seven of Wands and the Seven of Cups. The Ten of Cups is at the bottom. So the Emperor card, that could even be a Scorpio card, but it's also an Aries you could have been dealing with, or a Gemini. But being clarifying the Lovers, this is the masculine energy in the connection. The Seven of Cups, they could have been having other options, not just you. And then the Seven of Wands. So I feel like this person was guarded against you, and standing up for the belief, or with the mentality, is like they were standing firm in the fact that it's okay for them to have more than one option in their life, because they wanted to keep control of themselves. They didn't know how to handle this connection, so the way they tried to keep control or maintain control and stability within themselves is by standing up for the fact and making it well known that it was okay to have more than one option in with them. So if you are a Scorpio and you're listening to this, I'm a Scorpio, so I would imagine that wouldn't be good with you. You wouldn't want somebody that's okay with having more than one option. So I want to clarify the Three of Swords in the past, in the current energy that's on their side. And what happens to them whenever they're okay with having many options? Of course, they're going to go into pain now with the Three of Swords. That's a very not fun energy to be in. The Three of Swords for Scorpio. The Magician, the Hangman, the Five of Cups. Yep. So whenever you are trying to be okay with many options and you don't want to take this connection seriously, now Scorpio said, I'm out. Bye, bitch. So they're looking at the Three Cups in front of them. They're wanting to reconcile with Scorpio. That's the way I'm looking at this. But what they need to do is turn around and look at these two cups. This is masculine and feminine energy within themselves. They need to become balanced within themselves, and then maybe they could have another connection with Scorpio. But another good thing about this person's energy is they're in the Hangman. So they're also mirroring you in the aspect of starting to see this connection from another perspective. Maybe starting to realize that it was part of their soul's path and journey and growth. And that this connection is more than just a random option, like in the past with their Seven of Cups. It was more than just one of them kind of connections. With the Magician card, they're realizing they're having a change of heart because they feel the pain of losing you in this connection. So they're looking at this from another perspective. They're wanting to manifest. What are they wanting to manifest? These three spilled cups, reconciliation. They want to manifest a reconciliation. So I do see that as the Chariot card being movement towards you. And I don't think you're going to be expecting this person to do that. I think you've healed a lot of yourself, and you're coming to terms with like giving this connection the credit it deserves for helping you grow on a soul level and move up in the evolutionary process here. But we're going to clarify the Chariot. I feel like this is fast movement towards you. Clarify the Chariot for Scorpio. The Nine of Swords, the Three of Swords again, and the Three of Pentacles. Yes, so they're in their head that they're worried about it. So they're going to they're probably not even going to plan this out very good with this Chariot card and the Ace of Swords here. I know that's clear-cut communication. They're clear on what they want, but it's like they're starting to get all nervous and up in their head, like, is it too late for me and Scorpio with this Nine of Swords energy? I'm in the Three of Swords now because I had many options in the past and I didn't take this connection seriously. But now what do I want to do? I want to build a solid foundation with Scorpio. There's a lot of threes in this spread, and I don't like talking about all the time third-party situations and blah, 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 but it just feels like that's what was in the past energy. That was the problem between you and them. They didn't take this connection very seriously. They avoided the emotions that they felt. They knew it was an intense connection, but they were guarded against it because they wanted to be clear that they wanted to stay without being in a commitment. They didn't want the serious commitment part of this connection. They wanted to treat it like an option, and so then you left the situation and quit talking to them. So now they're in this up at night worried energy. They're feeling a lot of pain, and they're going to just take random fast action forward, trying to convince you to do the Three of Pentacles, build a foundation with them. So let's get 3 cards to this is very intense reading. Let's get 3 cards to represent the vibration you could be giving off at this time, the advice you may need to hear. Just whatever wants to come out for Scorpio. 3 cards. The Ten of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, that's come out twice now, and the Four of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles is at the bottom. That's the underlying energy. So the underlying energy for you is pre-Empress energy. This person is not connected to anyone. They're kind of pretty much independent on their own, very abundant. With the Queen of Pentacles there, you're manifesting abundance. This is a very abundant card. But the Knight of Pentacles, you're grounded. You're making solid movement forward. It may not be very fast movement, but you are moving forward, and you're thinking about your steps and planning them out. So that's a good thing. The Ace of Swords here with the Ten of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles, this is like being very solid and sure and clear about the kind of dynamic you want in your life. You want very solid connections in your life that you can count on for life, because you want to build a legacy. That's what this vibration says. If this is the vibration you're giving off, you're very sure and solid in the decision, and you're clear about it. You want to build a legacy. You do not want to be an option. So that's been your reading, Scorpio, and thank you so much for watching.